People rebuild their graveyard. See that coming. So I thought, because each chapter has a separate save, you can jump in and out of them. I thought I would come back and try and finish it. Especially because I never actually showed anybody around the various islands in Canada. So you're joining us already in progress on the Hammerdale Heights Island, which is where the Hammerheads live. Excuse me, I'm not super well. And I'm trying to find where this graveyard is supposed to rebuild this. That's the cool thing about this game is if you don't completely explore each area, which is both cool and a little bit frustrating.
And it says Mark is very soft. Ben says, yes, Mark is very soft. He says, oh, sorry, I'll speak up then.
I don't know how it is.
Does it sound any better now?
Does it sound any better now?
And then now, oh, maybe also have
Ben
to
says
input.
they can't hear me at all. Ow! That trick.
Did anybody hear the sound of flat trick? Splat trick? Darn it.
I did show them around this island.
Okay, ding.
Oh yes, because we came here for the castle. He thinks maybe the game volume is too high. I thought the game volume sounded higher than usual.
Oh, yeah, I'm also turning it off the TV, that's why. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders is a very fun game. The sequel is coming out later this year. I'm only 2 chapters in, and this is the first chapter again. This is an old save file. It's the neighborhood watching. Good to have my featherful boots back. Honestly, these skeletons have no manners. I think if I go this way. Ah, yes. You can always tell when I've climbed up a mountainside before. Oh! Ow. Ow. This tarnished token thingy is what I got for beating the wick job man, bad guy, big, angry, golem-y type person. Oh, here's the garden I rebuilt. These two were both up for the same job as head gardener of Hamilton Heights. This one actually knows how to garden. This one bribed me into doing the gardening for him, but then eventually felt guilty and withdrew from the race. Because a conscience is something that even monsters can have. That's my phone. I'm looking at the wrong phone. My phone was there the whole time.
Oh no, I moved that over to you after I found it in your room.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find a graveyard. Oh, I don't know.
Can get you anything?
I don't know if I have coffee would make it better or worse. I don't want to have my Red Bull.
Some water?
Where's your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman. Yay! Oh. You know what? I don't know why I'm wasting my time trying to climb this when I can just build my way up. Okay. Ooh, what's over there? Okay, well there's the castle. So that's useful, but where is a graveyard? Okay. Let's just head on over. Oops. You know what? I don't need this brick. It's fine. I love this game. I love that I can just do this. Like, look how badly I fucked up the countryside. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Where even are we? Okay. Oh, the sun's going down. That's bad. I'm gonna get murdered in the night. green globe to help me find my way here. No, hold on. Oh, apparently I'm hungry. Dude, come on, I'm just trying to think. Okay, equipment, no, item. Naviglobe. Yes, green Naviglobe. I'll feel weird not using this on the green island, but this will help me find my way back here so we can carry on exploring from the same place. Okay. Back to base. Alright. Yes, fly back to base, please. I want a graveyard. Look at the hallway return boxes. I don't know what that means. Build a ladder to the next one. That's what I did. Look, a mushroom. Now you can get. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. Hold on a second while I activate my suspension of disbelief. Oh yes, you can totally build a bridge like that without any supports. I try really hard not to think too hard about, like, because basically the rules are as long, like, you can fit a block to another block, and as long as it's fitted to another block, you can do almost anything. Also, Lisa, are you trying to tell me that featherfall boots don't exist in real life? Because I have to make a lot of changes to my future plans if that's the case. Oh. Alright, let's go back. 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 Whee. Did I show you guys the creepy cell I woke up in? Like originally at the start of the game originally. So it's over there. And I might show you later because it's super creepy. Okay, where's the green diving on? That's where we gotta go. Excuse my yawning. I woke up 15 minutes ago. I'm holding a shovel. There we go. My dad has a shovel. Whee. That's a technical term. I still kind of wonder what would have happened if I'd robbed the Hamilton Heights treasury, but it felt morally wrong.
You can still find out.
It feels morally wrong. You know, they welcomed me into their trash heap of an island.
Yeah, but what if you put something more valuable back into the box?
You can't put things in treasure boxes, it's really weird.
That is bad.
Okay. What is this? What is this? Castle wall. Oh. No. This is a terrible song. You'd think they would change the theme song with the different areas that you're in. I mean like level wise.
Something about classic Japanese RPGs that bounce between two background musics.
Excuse me.
It just kind of doesn't suddenly change whenever an enemy appears.
Well, there are enemies literally everywhere, so that would be very jarring.
Yeah.
must be around the castle, because I don't think I explored around the castle properly. Because it takes like half a day of travel to get anywhere near the starting castle. Ow! Okay.
She coughed.
No, my abs still hurt from yesterday, so it actually hurts when I cough now. It's a win-win. I'm like the saddest human being of all time. By win-win, I mean lose-lose. So...
You can win at being sad. You won't be happy about it, but you can win.
No, I like winning, so maybe I will be happy about it.
But then you won't be the saddest person anymore. And you might lose the title.
Catch 22. Look at this hole. Ow. 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 Have you seen the Aperture Science long fall boots? Well, I haven't fact-checked it or anything, but I hear the development of featherfall boots is stalled because they keep needing to replace the testers for unrelated reasons. Unrelated! Totally. Speaking of SA, PewDiePie did a video on Jacob Zuma and his excellent number words. Yeah, I saw the numbers video. Okay, so you're making a new base. No. Joe, get some lemon and honey and Mogberry tea. Joe, if you bring Mogberry tea anywhere near me, I will hurl it against a wall.
How about just lemon and honey?
That's different.
Alright, time to go get a lemon and dip it in some honey.
Isn't PewDiePie a terrible person?
He's had his moments of terribleness. I didn't like him much. But believe now I've already had this conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how would I know that, Joe? I'm not you or Leeds.
That's true.
If I was, both of you would dress better. Hey!
Well, if all they know, I could just be really good at voices.
That's true. Look how much coal there is in this hole. It's a coal hole. Okay, you know what? It takes so long to get here. It really does. That I'm gonna just... Oh, I was gonna make a base and I accidentally dug through the side of the mountain, so I'm gonna quickly... Ow! Okay, do I have...
I'm gonna go test out the sound in the other room.
Items. I must have a door. I do. Look how many doors I have. What?
Want to go test out the sound in the other room quick?
Okay.
Do you have the cell phone?
Okay.
Can I use that cell phone or the other cell phone? Thanks.
Ow. I need a torch. Torch. The one thing about this game is that it's really difficult to find things in your colossal coffer, like. I don't know, I get overwhelmed when I look at all the piles of things, I guess. Put that on that piece of chalk. Now I need... Oh man, I forgot that this is the level that I don't know how to make fancy beds in. How lame is that? Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I have a bedroll in my chest. Okay. Okay. Bedroll. Butcher's garlic. Bedroll. Okay, so essentially because I don't have a bed, I can't sleep through the night, so now I'm just gonna have to stand here and look at this door through the night.
What's going on with this thing?
Huh?
No, it does sound pretty distant and echoey.
Yeah, it seems it's still better to hear us.
Which is weird because it worked really well for your stream earlier today. I need to get a mic stand so I can put this close to our faces.
Yeah, I suppose I was sitting closer to it, technically. Well, we're here now. There's not a lot we can do. I'm gonna dig a hole in the wall. Oh shit. Okay. Something's gone horribly wrong. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. I just accidentally picked up the torch. Swap, 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 swap. Put down one piece of There we go. And torch. There we go. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night. Okay. Yay! Let's explore the inside of this mountain. Maybe we'll find buried treasure. Maybe we'll find... Oops, okay. I broke something.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
And die. Where have I... Is it just too long? What's the problem? What's the problem? Oh well, I don't know. Earlier I said to Joe, maybe I'll just tunnel straight through a mountain. And he was like, "Shit, okay, so you're feeling that bad?" And I was like, no, in Dragon Quest. But also I am feeling that bad. So, let's look and see what's in this direction. Ooh, I found some coal. And I destroyed my room. Cool. Well, as long as I don't get murdered.
Okay, cool. You sound comprehensible now.
Comprehensive.
Yeah.
Comprehensible?
One of those things.
Is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I made a weird shaped room. Let's see what the chat has to say. Sorry, Leets, about that Zumba video. Yes, Ben. Guys, I'm glad to be here to facilitate your weird conversations.
Somebody's got to make sure that they don't do a PewDiePie case.
What does that mean?
It means PewDiePie more than the recommended amount.
Isn't any PewDiePie more than the recommended amount? Sorry, I really shouldn't be throwing shade at somebody that I know nothing about except that they use bad language in their videos.
Just a couple of times.
And I don't mean like bad language, like fun bad language. I mean bad language, like bad language. Yay! The room becomes smaller. Wow. Oh, it's morning. Okay, well, bye guys.
It's nice that there's an ominous voice that tells you that. Oh, hey.
Jack, give me frights. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying, at least there's an ominous voice that tells you about the size of your room.
Yes, it lets you know when you've fucked up.
Yeah.
Although there's nothing worse than when your castle's under attack and it's like, this room has been destroyed, this room has been destroyed, and you don't know where the monsters are or how they're doing it.
Yeah.
That is a bummer. Alright. We are searching for a graveyard. I gotta go pick up my green naviglobe as well. No!
I'm gonna go make some tea quick. Last chance for tea.
No, are you making coffee? coffee or tea?
I don't know. If you don't have anything, then I'll have tea. If you don't have coffee, I'll have coffee.
I'll have coffee.
Right.
Thank you. Look at all these guys. Look! It's like being mobbed. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hey, maybe when they said make a hammerhood graveyard, they meant kill a bunch of hammerhoods. Probably not. Doesn't seem like the right way to handle that problem. But technically, I'd have ticked that box. I'm just saying. There's also a dragon around here, and there's a dragon on all 3 islands, and you're supposed to kill all 3 dragons. And I take umbrage to that because I am a strong believer in dragon conservation. I only kill dragons in Skyrim because they're actively trying to wipe out the human race. I don't even kill the dragons in Dragon Age because I think they're beautiful. They're beautiful, magnificent, sparkly butterflies, fire-breathing, man-eating butterflies that deserve our respect. I believe in dragon reserves. I believe that dragons are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. But you're supposed to kill these sleeping dragons or you don't tick all the boxes, and I like to complete as much as possible, so I'm gonna have to murder a sleeping dragon. But I would never tickle a sleeping dragon. Ha 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 ha. Hogwarts joke. Okay. See, look, there it is. Found the dragon. I feel kind of weird about murdering it now. I mean, it's just sleeping. Like, it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. I don't know. It depends on what you consider a weird shape as to whether all the rooms are weird shapes. Okay, I think I'll come back and murder this dragon later. Oh, he's awake. I might have to murder him now. Got too close to the dragon. That's my bad. Well, at least now I can say it was self-defense. Ow! Fuck you, dragon. I want to save your card. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Conservation. Conservation. So that's the thing in Romuldar, where I have been playing lately. I have way more access to healing herbs because people make them fall. Ow! Jesus. Alright, I understand why this is a chat. Fucking skeletons, for fuck's sakes. Ow. Oh my god. No, this dragon is handing my ass to me. Okay, goodbye dragon. I'll come back and murder you later. That was bad. That was real bad. Conservation. Oh, fuck's sakes. You guys, there's 2 things I believe in, and that's mage rights and dragon conservation. Oh no, not one of these dumb block things. Now I'm in a hole. Ah, oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god. Get me out. I'm just trying to. Yeah, you better die.
It's got sass.
Alright. I'll be back to skin all night. In a hole again. So anyway, guys. What is that? Oh, the sun's going down. No. Here we go. I'm not even going to put a door down this time. I'm just going to sit here in this hole I built around myself. Seems like a good choice.
Can't enemies stop spawning or?
Yes, but will they? Ah, it's fine. If one spawns in, I'll fight it. Okay. It's gonna get real dark in here later.
Yep.
Problem is that I left the only torch I had with me in the other house I built. So, I have not planned ahead. Failed to connect to the chat server.
Oh.
Reload. Well, ooh, you know what I could do? I could put a window in. I think I won't though. Maybe they won't spawn in here if they don't know I'm here. Alright. I have almost no health potions. I've angered a dragon. And I've buried myself alive in chalk. I'm great at this game.
You're not dead.
I literally can't die. I'm the champion of the goddess Rubus.
You could. I mean, you're half dead.
When I die, she just brings me back to life and goes, Hex, it is not your time.
Oh, I mean, you haven't tried to make it your time.
She's very demanding. Like, she woke me up and she was like, you gotta fix all this stuff, but remember, you're not a hero. Which makes me suspect that I fucked all the stuff up in the first place before I was put in that jail cell to sleep it off. Whoop! Oh, okay, so the dragon's nocturnal is what I'm taking away from this. Just gonna plug my hole back up. And then quickly... Ah, interesting. I mean, I suppose they would be nocturnal. Like, I guess that makes a kind of sense.
I guess they're sleeping all day.
If you were a dragon, when would you sleep?
Always.
Yes, but that's true of me as a person, so...
If you were a dragon, when would you sleep?
Oh, I've left a hole! Never. Ah, how about that? Didn't see that question answer coming. Did you? At least it's any morning. He says, oh man, I hate when gods get up in my business. Tell me about it. I had slept for like 100 years or something. And then Rubus comes along and she just wakes me up. I don't know what my name is. I don't know who I am. I don't remember how to get out of this hole that I put myself in. That's an unrelated problem, but it is a problem. It's daylight. Oh, you know what? I'll just do this. Hooray! What's up, skeletons? Fuckers. Okay, I will find this graveyard and I will kill this dragon. I hope that those two things are unrelated. Okay, that's the desert realm. This chimera's gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. Vulture worm. Oh, that's a way of measure. Okay, Oh, the dragon's just permanently awake now, like I've angered it. wish I had distance weapons like I do in the other realm. Well, you know what, skeletons? I can't do dragons and skeletons. I can do dragons or skeletons. So if you could all back the fuck up, thank you. Fuck. Even in Skyrim, they let you deal with the Draga, then the dragon. For fuck's sakes. Not now. I'm definitely gonna have to come back to this dragon with more health potions because damn. Well, that's just the castle again. So where's the graveyard, guys? Where is it? I want to help the Hammerhead people rebuild their graveyards, their memorials for their fallen Hammery comrades, many of whom I murdered. Seems only right. God, shit. Okay. Hey, George. George has just hopped up on the couch with me. Who's a good bun? Can you believe the cheek of that cat today, Icons? Oh, your Icons is always good today. That's good. Who's a good bun? I'll move my head back so you can sit there. There we go. I'm a good rabbit aunt. I might throw up on you, full disclosure. Okay, no! What's the chat say? Lol, retracting info better than the CIA. So if this was D&D, I would stealth to the base of the mountain and use the magic. Ow! Sea leads! Try to read your plan, and I get murdered by flying worm vultures. Hold on. I'll pause it. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Bye, George. I would stealth to the base of the mountain and use the magic hammer to hollow out the inside of it and then fill it with traps and fire and then cave in the roof, causing the dragon to fall in. Actually, like, in theory, I could do that because the trailer for Dragon Quest Builders I mean, that's a brilliant strategy. I have literally killed a demigod in D&D by tricking it into a hole once. A hole full of salt. Memories. But... Ow! 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 Man. I don't know how I would... Ah! Let me sneeze in peace. I need to go home and get more traps, I think. Amongst other things. Ow! Maybe I should just go and get the infernal statues or whatever they're called from outside my gates. Stick them near the dragon and see how he likes having fire breathed at him. I believe the dragons are the future. Well, I thought there might be a chance that in this hole there was, you know, a graveyard. But I guess not. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. This goes against my whole moral compass, killing dragons. It really does. Oh. I think the rule of thumb is if the dragon can talk like human language, then it's okay to murder it. I think that's a pretty good general sort of way of gauging whether you can murder that dragon. Okay, I feel like I'm just going in circles. Where is this graveyard? Am I missing it? What the heck? That's the thing is that like that house that we found last week, like I would never have found that except by accident, you know? Like they managed to hide things away so cleverly. It's a skill. Maybe it's not on this island, maybe it's on one of the other islands. I'm gonna go back to my actual house now. Be more prepared when I come out again. Hi, Cheryl. Like I said earlier, actually green dragons read poison, not fire. Well, I think that depends on the universe you're in, but sure. Sure. Seriously though, like, I don't know if you guys have played Dragon Age Inquisition, which is still my all-time favorite game ever of all time. But the different dragons they have in that are gorgeous. They all, like, in terms of what they look like, I know I said they look like butterflies earlier, but they really do because they match their environments and they're beautiful and they shoot different, like, things like electricity dragons and fire dragons, and each one is unique and has its own little tiny habitat, like hidden away in different places. And you can get like you can rack up like achievements and stuff by killing them. And I just like, they do attack you if you come into their territory, but if you don't come into their territory, they're not really doing anything. Like, I stand by the only time you should kill a dragon is when it's actively endangering lives. So there was one that was hunting in a village nearby, and that one was okay to kill because it came into the village, you know. That's a crazy dragon. That's dangerous. But the ones that just stay in their like nests, you know, what's wrong with that? Nothing. Just let them live, that's what I'm saying. Just let them live. Well, now we're in the sand castles in the sky.
Yeah, it is a dangerously format.
Oh, why, John? Why are you pushing me?
Don't dare.
Yeah, but you know I'm gonna spill it. Like, you know that. You know I'm gonna spill that coffee.
I didn't ask to. No. Hi, Sean.
Sean.
I knocked nothing over. They're just clearing the table thing. I don't know what this thing's called.
It's a tea trolley, actually.
Yeah.
In like sort of Victorian Regency, early 20th century times, the tea would get wheeled in on it.
I should have made tea. And then wheeled this in. But the microphone was on it.
Well,
I could only wheel it so far.
we've never really used it as a tea trolley, so it's probably fine.
That's true. Too many stairs.
Jiminy Cricket! What?
What?
What? Guys, thanks for attending my lecture on dragon conservation. Oh, this is the oasis where I found that dead chef. Memories. One of the weird upsides of being the builder of legends is that I can see ghosts. Literal dead people talk to me all the time. No. I've run out of food. That's bad. Okay, hold on. Okay, I've still got some bread.
It's weird that a bread loaf doesn't restore a full bread loaf.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Gave you like 3/4 of a bread loaf?
Yeah.
Maybe you accidentally dropped the rest of the bread loaf.
Maybe the fruit salad will do the trick. Fruit salad restores a whole bread loaf. Guess they're trying to lecture us on keeping low carb conscious. Carb conscious. carb conscious.
Consciousness.
Carburettor, carbtastic, carb believable.
I can't believe it's not carb. Carb.
Carb.
That kills people. Carb.
Alright, I know I have a house around here somewhere. Just gotta find it. It's got a view of the Death Pyramid, which was a worship place for the monsters that I looted and destroyed. So, I'm a great person, guys. Don't you forget it. Don't you ever forget what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person I am. Whee. Look at these physics. Look at me go. Please don't fall off the weird bridge. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, follow, follow. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Wee. Okay.
And if you do, it's kind of a compliment. Means that you hit the tones right and everything.
Means that I sound exactly like a munchkin. That's what you want.
Yeah. I mean, those things can dance.
This is one of the most, like, oh, fuck's sakes. Formal houses I have built for myself on an island that isn't, you know, the main island. I even put up a sign. See? Read. Hex Hut. Because that's what it is. Yes, this one's got a bed. I put the navy globe in it so I can find. It's like the one that I have on that other island that's got all the water and the angry crabs. Except that one's got a real bed. Oh man, I miss real beds. Okay. Sleep. Okay, what do we got? Also, hello Joe. Joe is doing his rendition of Roxy's Crash Boom Bang. Kiss and Hagrid for better dragon treatment. Thank you. Yes, exactly. I had the worst dream a while ago that I ran out of food. That is the worst dream. And I woke up and I was so relieved because I was hungry and there was leftover mac and cheese. See, that's a happy ending. That's what I like to hear. Carb conscious equals scrumptious. That's rhyming. I've been dreaming of being back in high school and missing assignments a lot lately. I get that dream. I get this dream that my entire grade, like, it turns out there was something wrong with whatever we turned in for matric, so we all have to go back and redo matric. And that's like part of the nightmare. It's not just that I have all these assignments to do, it's that I have to hang out with all these people again. And in that dream, I keep not going to math because I hate math.
I remember this one comic I saw a little while back where there's this guy sleeping. I went to go, I'm late for school! Oh wait, I'm 35. Oh no, I'm a teacher!
Yeah. That's the real nightmare, being a teacher. Ben said he had a dream about being chased by the cops and they were YouTubers. And they were roommates. They were roommates. Sorry, that's a Vine reference. Man, I love Vine.
I'm trying to imagine a good buddy cop duo made out of YouTubers.
Me and Lex Croucher. There we go. I'd watch that movie.
Good, who's Lex Croucher?
She's one of my favorite YouTubers.
Oh.
She's a lifestyle YouTuber.
Oh.
Also, come on, Dan and Aaron, buddy cop movie.
Oh yeah, but that's what you'd expect because they're already like a buddy cop.
I guess.
Essentially.
I would love to watch just any kind of movie where they solve a crime.
Watching them play Phoenix Wright is like watching them in a buddy cop.
That's a good point. Why would you throw something at me, Joe?
I threw it over you. Why did it land over there? So I didn't sit on it.
I thought there was a bat in the house.
That'd be rad.
Joe, we've had bats in the house. It's not rad.
No.
I love bats.
But like a pet bat in the house.
Oh, have you ever seen the brushy?
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
See? So on a bed now.
We should get a toothbrush from brushing George. I'm sure he'd like it.
See, we'd call that one High George, as opposed to Small George and George.
Well, not high George.
Right?
Flappy George.
Flappy George, I guess that works. But I was talking more about like
In terms of,
scale and position, yeah.
I guess, high George just makes him sound like he's stoned.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Like, and I don't think he is. You know? Because I don't think bats should get stoned. Like, they already can't see. It doesn't seem like a good combination.
Maybe it'll help them see. How about Ceiling George?
Ceiling George sounds like ceiling cat.
No, that's where I got the idea from.
Oh.
Because I guess that one lives specifically in the ceiling.
I mean, I think we're missing the obvious option here. Look, there's the other dragon.
Yeah.
Bat George. Bat George.
I'm pretty sure Bat George is Bat George. He just won't let us know.
No, George is Alfred. Like,
Maybe he's all three.
he's the real power in that situation.
Like that one conspiracy comic where Alfred is actually the Joker the entire time.
What?
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Apparently he made up a league of villains in order to give Bruce something to fight to get past his parental trauma.
Wait, so he's the Joker, but the Joker's not evil.
Yeah,
He's just pretending to be evil.
yeah, to give Bruce Wayne someone to punch a lot.
You know what? That is a butler that's gone above and beyond the call of what is it? Yeah.
I don't know if that was a legitimate comic or just somebody made something that somebody made because they're like, hey, what if this happened? Which I guess, come to think of it, is a lot of the multiverse these days, but still.
It's half the fun, Joe.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget that we're on a desert island right now. Okay, what we got? Oh, I love bats, they're so tasty. Well, there's a lot to unpack there as well. Donkey tastes better than beef. Yep, there's a lot to unpack there as well. Never develops a taste for donkey or horse. Me neither. Oh, what fun conversations we had. Oh, what rocks playing.
Oh, look, I found some glass. I was sitting on it.
Yeah, I was sitting on glass all through the Pokemon Direct.
This is just going to be a kind of like a running theme, isn't it?
Joe, I found some glass in my bed just now that I'd obviously carried there with me. So, yes.
We here at Larkison Labs like to live in broken glass. I like to might be a strong way to put
Anyway,
it.
fuck. You see what I mean about how I can't die?
But you can live, Case.
Fuck.
Or can you live?
I actually can't live because anytime I make a nice home for myself, once I've settled down, whoa, that looks like a graveyard. Look,
You must go over there, Case. Where are you? You must follow that trail, the trail that you blaze.
I don't think, I can go over there. Oh my god, this is so exciting, this is so exciting, this is so exciting, this is
I
so
love
exciting.
this just
is
suddenly
so exciting,
deep
this is so... Ah, I found it, I found the secret place. Hey little buddy. Well, what brings a human to my little island? You've got a lot of guts to come out here on your own goal. Thank you, that's true. Hold on, I'm going to finish reading this. Donkey tastes better than beef, never developed a taste for donkey. Donkey burger was my favourite meal when we were in China. There's a lot to unpack there. I've said that many times, but it's been true every time.
Man, there's so much unpacking to do.
Crocodile is disgusting. It's all cartilage and tears. Get it? Crocodile tears. Hashtag Shaw joke. Hashtag Shaw for president. I was president once, accidentally ended the world, and here we are. I remember that. I don't, but I feel like I should. Well, okay. I'm not one of your wimpy hammerhead friends. I'm a big bad brownie and we hate humans. Now get out of my sight. That was weird because he was being friendly and then suddenly he wasn't. Hold on, human. You didn't come all this way to pay your respects to your dead human friends, did you? Because if that's what you want, I can teach you how to make gravestones for them yourselves. But don't get the wrong idea, I still hate you humans, so listen up, because I'm only going to tell you once.
I think he's someday. It's hard to tell. That or he's like half possessed.
Well, I'm going to wall up his graveyard and turn it into a room for me to spend the night in. Damn it!
Sick ground kiss. But you need to find somewhere to sleep soon.
Maybe I can just hide in this graveyard. Maybe it'll be fine.
Just use the back of it to make a little room.
It's getting late. Not now, bat. Here's the bat you wanted, Joe.
Yeah, it looks happy.
That's right, hammerhead guy who doesn't like people. I'm gonna build a house. Oh shit, here comes the problems.
I can even cast spells from a distance.
Yeah, it's right up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't have a torch. I don't have a torch.
Do you even have a door?
I have 13 doors.
Wow.
Maybe 12 now. I had 13 doors. I do have a wall bracket though. Yes. Swap. Where's my... Where are the doors? Oh, hold on. Okay. I believe that. Ha! I know I had doors. This is what I hate. I can never find anything.
What's that? Top
Oh, found them. I could see a saloon door the whole time. I just didn't realize the store doors were next to it.
Cylinders are very distracting.
It's true. No! You know what? Let me just quickly murder all of you. Good thing we're right next to a graveyard. And then I'm gonna quickly put that there. And then ah! If only I had a bed to sleep on. Guess I'll just creepily stand here all night. In the world's smallest room. On the bright side, for some reason, they really can't get in here once there's a torch up. Like, it just totally dumbfounds them. No. Cool. Well, time to check the chat. Maybe have some coffee. 13 doors down. I knew someone was going to make that reference. It had to be someone as old as me. Oh god, that gnome sounds like the angels from Angels in America. I am in the Principality of America. Also, did you know that The Matrix turned 20 this year? Speaking of weird cultural icons that came out in the 90s. So, I watched Always Be My Maybe the other day, which is the new Netflix rom-com they put out last weekend. And honestly, Keanu Reeves has a cameo in it, and it's one of the best things I've ever seen. It's so good. Keanu Reeves is such a good vampire. You know, he's just... Whoopsie. good vampire. He's just a good vampire.
I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Why?
Because when you said 13 doors, I was like, wait, isn't there a band with the name Doors in it?
Yeah, 3 doors down.
But I was like, but how many doors? I can't remember how many doors. And now somebody's finally answered this question.
They actually had like quite a good, 1 or 2 reasonably good songs. But they were one of the few bands that agreed to play the Trump inauguration. So they're dead now.
3 doors down, 3 more to go.
Hey. Boobly 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 boop. Well, oh yes, I wanted food. Oh look, cream of mushroom soup. That's fancy. Look at all these fried eggs I have.
You've got a part of a complete healthy breakfast there.
I know. This buttermilk is made from beans. Make sense of that if you can.
Oh, it's bean milk.
Bean milk.
Can you do
Ow! Well, okay.
that? No, hey.
Now he made me destroy my room. Fucking rude. Could you please die? Thank you. Thank you so much. Leave me to drink my bean milk in peace. Nearly dawn. All the doors. Hashtag Jim Morrison. Alright, let's try and drink this coffee without spilling it on myself. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I bought some double-sided tape today if there are any pictures you want to put up.
Oh, cool. Thank you. There might be 1 or 2. I still want to get everything on canvas.
Yeah, I think you should. It's an investment. Or
I don't want to do it all at once. Maybe it'll be like 1 canvas thing a day. Per month. 1 canvas thing for a per extended period of time.
sure. Oh, by the way, have you looked outside at the flowers I got George?
Yeah.
He has already destroyed the oregano plant.
Go George.
It's done. It's finished.
Who planted?
It made 3 days, and now it's been murdered. See, I thought he would eat the lavender, but he doesn't. He just eats the oregano.
Maybe he likes lavender scent, so he's gonna let it live for a while.
Do you still remember how to make gravestones, human? If you find a bundle of old bones lying around, bury them in a hole in the ground and stick a nice gravestone on top. It's the right thing to do, and it'll keep the dead happy, so don't forget it. But what are you still hanging around here for? Oh, I hate humans, remember, so get lost. Oh, you take care now, okay. Bigots. So, I find bundles of bones all the time. Am I really supposed to bury them? That'll take so long.
I wonder if it'll do anything.
You are supposed to, like, one of the completionisty things. Look at this place. This place is wild.
It's nice, like noises.
There are bottles here. I only have bottles. I've never seen bottles on this island before. I didn't know bottles existed. There's a thing I can make food, make some bunny corn steak, make some fried eggs, shrooms on a stick. Heck yeah. Look at all the shrooms on a stick I have now.
That's more shrooms on a stick than I knew you could make.
Look at all the handful of beans I have now. I can make a bread basket, Joe. A bread basket.
An entire basket of bread.
You can't eat it, but you can put it places and it looks cool. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Ooh, look at that hole in the wall. Did I make that hole?
Might have. But you might not have.
Well, if I did, there'll be nothing in it, and if I didn't, there might be something cool in it.
Is that the
Ow!
hole inside of the mountain that you wanted to dig earlier?
No, because I haven't done that yet.
Oh.
Wait, where is it? I've lost the hole in the wall. Oh, it's over there.
This is some really nice water.
Yeah, because this is water that I can make more of it. I can move it around and stuff.
You know, back when the Wii U was a thing that had, Amiibos.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. There was this one account that was really, really popular because they just took a picture of really nice video game water.
Oh yeah.
Like they'd be like, look at all the rings, has some really nice water, and they'd take a picture. They'd be like, Pikmin has good water, they'd take a picture.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Some of the most popular Skyrim mods are for realistic water.
Huh.
It just adds an element to your whole experience that you wouldn't otherwise have. I'm all for immersion. I enjoy good lore. I enjoy games that look real, you know, or at least real in context. So this might not look like real life, but it's put effort in so it looks like real life in some universe.
Yeah. Like they've thought about how things would make sense. To some extent.
Yeah. Look at all the precious minerals in this hole. Amazing. Totes amazing. Well. Okay. It's been fun, but I'd like to get out of this hole now. Oh, my eyes hurt. Guys, I know I sound like I'm dying, and that's because we're all dying. Dying in Egypt. No, man, I keep going down the same frigging... Ah, there's the exit. I believe the children. Ah, giant scorpion, giant scorpion, giant scorpion. No, I accidentally attacked a bunny corn as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll never live it down. George will know. He'll know in his soul.
George has already turned his back on you.
Yep.
And now he's turned around again.
Okay. That's fine then.
But maybe he's just doing that to turn his back on you a second time.
Oh no!
It's hard to say.
That's in the Mighty Boosh they do that where Magoo will be like, I turned my back on you. And then they play this really cheesy music and he slowly rotates on the spot. It's one of my favorite things. Oh man, the Mighty Boosh is so good. It's an acquired taste though, I will give it that. When Flo was staying with us, I made him watch the Mighty Boosh and that was so funny because he really enjoyed it. But there was also a lot of stuff he didn't get because English is not his first language, because he's Austrian.
Yeah.
I suddenly realized how many jokes rely on you really being able to understand what they're saying because, they do some really weird stuff.
Must be a little bit used to that in some ways though.
Oh yeah, no, he is. I mean, he just spent 3 months traveling and staying in tons of different countries. His English is excellent. But the Mighty Boosh then has the added weirdness of having an accent and
Yeah, don't get me started on the crack box.
oh god, the crack. I didn't show him the crack box.
Good. It's gone on for that level.
It really will. Really, really will. So this is the prison I found my blacksmith in. It's a weird sentence to say. Wow, I have a lot of sand. So I figure I can probably... I don't know why I'm bothering to spend the night in this prison. No, hell, I don't need to. This is the island that I have a hex hut on.
Yeah, well, they're...
It's pretty far away though. Alright. Okay. Oh, pistol up in the chat, okay. Smash the wall, lol, for bunny corn steak, lol. Back in PNB we call that cocker burger. I actually had a cocker burger the other day. Outstanding. Still one of the best burgers you can get. The early Unreal games had the best water at the time. HL2 water is amazing. HL2 water was amazing. Apparently the new Unreal water is amazing. My poor little graphics card when HL2 came out. Lol, the Mighty Boosh, that's this week's rewatch. Oh man, the Mighty Boosh is so good. The only thing I ever had a problem with was the crack box. The crack box creeped me out so much. Like, I think it was because he had needles for fingers. Like, I think that was it for me, you know? But then my friend couldn't stand Old Greg. Oh, Old Greg! I loved Old Greg. Old Greg cracked me up.
I liked none of them.
Have you even watched all of the Mighty Boosh?
No, but
Well,
I watched enough of it not like any of them.
yeah, was that the Crack Fox is like the only episode you've seen?
It was enough for me.
It's not a good example. I'm Old Greg! The grannies creep me out. Oh, you mean the episode where they summon that demon and it's just, Nana Took or whatever her name is. Oh, that one was funny. My favorite thing about that episode is them pretending to be goths to try and get goth girls. Where Vince Noir is like, I'm Obsidian, Blackbird, Raven, McKnight. Which is why I can never just say Obsidian, I always have to say Obsidian, Blackbird. Raven McKnight. Oh, that was a big one. Came from nowhere too. Alright, let's explore this island for a bit. Maybe there's something I've missed. I think I've been all around this island though. I think I have. Maybe I can rebuild. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Now that I know how to... No, don't do that. Now that I know how to make tombstones. There we go, gravestone. Wait, I know how to make a dressing table? That's cool. So I just need stone. Alright. No, stop doing that, Casey. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, well, those monsters are all gonna die because they're gonna run repeatedly into my traps. Man, I miss how green this base was and how well organized it was when it came to monsters killing themselves. I also miss my smelting thingy. Oh, how I miss my smelting thingy. That's a technical term, guys. Smelting thingy. Okay. Maybe I make them on this thing. There we go.
Hey, still a riddle doodle.
I'm gonna make a bunch of gravestones and I'm just gonna go around burying corpses. Yay!
It's the burying snake.
Bury. Ugh, man, snake was the worst. Ow! Ow! You know, people don't think about how terrible Snape was, but I do. That's not true. Lots of people think about how terrible Snape was. I'm not alone in that at all. Ugh. Alright. I've come to bury you, friend. I don't know if that's something I'm supposed to do, but that, you know, weirdly bigoted Hammerhead said I should, so I'm gonna do it. Hammerhead. I mean... Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Well, fine. Fine! Stones. Well, fine. Fine. achieved nothing.
No.
I feel better though. I feel like I've honored what's his face. Okay. Oh, Charles, I watched Posh Notch. I love Simon. Lol, hashtag Charles helps. I have work tomorrow, so I should probably done asleep. You people are amazing. Pizza as always. Stay amazing. Good night, Charles. Love you. Ben, if you're concerned about being a pudding, maybe you should be less of a pudding, is all I'm saying. Stop attacking me! Oh, I tried to fight it with a spade. That was a bad move. It's not bullying if it's observing a fact. I don't have so much sand. I know I got it from the desert. Why? I'm worried that the highlight of the stream is going to be me almost fighting a dragon. Actually, I found 2 of the dragons. There's a third one that I still have to find. I guess that'll be on the other island? I don't know. Must be one on each island. So I found the one on the Hamwood Island, and I found the one on the Desert Island, which means there has to be a dragon on the Canyon Island, the one with the exploding rocks, because there are 3 dragons. Okay, that makes this more sense. Trees. Okay.
Okay.
Let me fly back to my base. And then we'll go look for the other dragon. And then we'll go let us scream.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, let's go through the green portal and see if we can fight that dragon. Oh, I already used the green portal-y thing to mark the other dragon though. Oh well. I believe.
So just looking at prices for microphones online.
Right, this is a good microphone.
I know, but I saw one for 300 rand and I was like, ooh. And what quality it is, and it was 5 stars. So I was like, ooh, let me check the reviews.
And?
One review, 5 stars. It looks interesting.
Why would you do that? Why, like, does this person not understand what reviews are for or what they do?
Maybe he was reviewing the single picture of the microphone, I don't know.
That makes so little sense to me.
Just imagining he like orders it, waits a couple of days for it to arrive as he opens the box. He looks, he's like, ah! And he puts it back in the box and then
It just goes,
puts it away.
tootles along to Amazon to give it a 5-star review.
Yeah.
It is definitely a microphone.
Doesn't even guarantee that. It is definitely interesting.
Did I
Okay.
make that hole? The problem with being up in the chalk mountaintops is that the murder birds really come for you, you know?
The birds.
Well, time to defy the laws of physics again. It's just because I'm too lazy to go all the way down and climb all the way back up
Ooh.
again.
The fireballer.
Yeah, story of my life.
Have you ever been knocked off by one that
Not yet,
you're
but it's only a matter of time. I actually don't build them very often because I don't like to ruin the landscape, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm probably not going to save this, so.
This is not canon. Pete, this is not canon.
Look how many fucking vultures there are on the side of this mountain. Where is that hole I was moving towards? Damn it. I've misplaced the hole. It's the problem with these ebony raven and waved knights things. Okay. Honestly, if I was going to rebuild my castle, I would do it entirely in ebony. It is one of the hardest blocks to, like, you can't mine it.
Mm.
See, look how long it takes. This is with a good sword.
Jeez.
Yeah, the best way to mine it is to blow it up.
Bombs.
Oh, nearly fell out. No!
There it is.
Well,
Get the 4 bits.
uh-oh. Okay, that's too many exploding rocks. Okay guys, explode each other. Let me through.
That's a nice explosion.
What was that? Something was happening. What? Yes, I can. Something was happening the other day where the exposition was so blatant it was actually offensive. What was it?
Can't think of anything offhand.
No, me
I
neither.
might not have been watching the same things. Rewatch?
I don't know if it was watching or like, oh, it might have been one of the hacks I played.
Hmm.
I just, you know, exposition is necessary, but it's also an art. Ow. I didn't mean to pause it that way, I meant to pause it the other way. But I thought I'd better check. You can't call them ants. Tolkien will sue you like he sued Gary Gygax. What the fuck? He sued Gary Gygax? Good guy Tolkien. I don't know who Gary Gygax is. Is that bad?
I don't know what int is.
It's one of those tree people, like Treebeard.
Ah,
How do you not know that?
like this.
Oh, yes, I see that now.
Yeah. Look, I'll do it again.
Wow.
That is.
What a skill. What a fantastic skill and ignorance you have. Hey, did you notice that George's eyes aren't as watery today?
Yeah, actually they've been not so watery for a couple of days now, I think.
Maybe he's allergic to that asshole cat.
Maybe.
I know I am.
Or maybe he's finally finished the soap operas.
I believe that. Oh, I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Guys, where do you think the dragon is here? Real talk. George, you
Is
can
that a
punch my
dragon?
foot as much as you want. I can't stop what I'm doing to pet you. It would be irresponsible, George. It would be I'm gonna do it. Hey, buddy.
George petting, does that cause the giggle?
Yeah.
I guess it does.
Pay no attention to the button behind the curtain. Ow. Okay, bye Ben.
Bye, Ben.
Yeah. This hasn't been a very eventful stream, so I'm gonna just see if I can find a dragon, and then I too will leave.
Dragon hunter. I guess.
I'm not a dragon hunter, I'm a dragon locator. It's different. I'm a dragon surveyor. A surveyor of dragons. Hey look, there's a torch over there. Why is there a torch over there? Joe, there's a torch.
Oh,
Joe, there's a fire.
Casey, get the fire.
Oh shit, I think this is a house I built. Hold on. Yeah, it's the remains of a house I built. Cool. Well, this is where I make Splattrick. But Splattrick's not a dragon.
Oh, Gary Gygax was the co-creator of D&D.
Oh.
Lead says. I didn't go and figure that out
The
myself.
name does sound familiar, so that makes sense. Why is this culture so hard to kill?
The only D&D related person I remember is Skip, and that's because I named a monkey after him.
You don't even remember Jonathan Tweed, who you named yourself after.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wow.
I guess I do now.
Wow.
That's not really remembering if I'm reminded, I guess.
Kind of is, but yeah, I don't know what the rules for remembering are. Alright, I better go back to base.
I appreciate how that guy's eyes were.
So it is 10:30. So, although this was a completely uneventful stream, I think perhaps I too should call it a night.
Hello, thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for being here today.
And thank you for streaming. Lead says night, guys.
Good night.
Good.